Hello everyone, and welcome back to yet another custom diecast review. Today we have a NASCAR Heat 5 McDonald's Cup Series League. This is the league I raced in for like 4 seasons, and things got a little messy, so things are kind of odd right now. We don't really know what's going to happen, but I still got a whole bunch of races that I need to upload, so I will get those uploaded very soon. I'm going to be going to Ohio and, of course, North Carolina for the Charlotte race, so I should have a lot of editing done in that time. There is one race I'm unable to edit for whatever, or not edit, but like I can't download it, because normally I'll download my own videos so I can edit them, and it won't let me download it, and I don't know why, so I'm going to try to get that figured out very soon. But I believe this was season 3, I think. I think it's either season 2 or season 3. I don't remember, if I'm being honest, but either way, it was my second career win of the, just the full seasons, and it came at Talladega, and the first one came at Talladega, so, yeah, I think, and then I uploaded, I think I uploaded that race. I uploaded the, back-to-back Talladega race wins, so, out of the, 8 races, like, either 8 or 6, out of the 8 or 6 races that we've done for Talladega, it's either been me or Big Z that have won the races. And we're on the same team, so we're pretty lethal when it comes to that track. At Talladega, it's normally me out front. Now, sometimes, I'll get booted up and I'll, hit the apron and I'll slide up a little bit and then end up losing, or just, losing track position and not being able to get it back. But when it comes to actually winning, I'm pretty lethal. I'm pretty dangerous when it comes to Talladega. Which, I mean, it's not a huge accomplishment because it is a plate track, but still, I've came close many times at many different tracks. It's only a matter of time before I get a win that's not a plate track. Good old Jarrett will know what I'm talking about. But yeah, this diecast is actually pretty freaking detailed. My favorite part easily is this rubber right here. That's like the actual rubber, that's actually from the tire. I took a Dremel, kind of shredded it a little bit, so yeah, that happened, and that was actually pretty cool. I added 2 more details that I've never done before. Now, I added this right here, that's one of the details, and then there's a, quote, antenna right there on the top. I don't know if you can see that, but it's there. I've done this, I did a diecast review where I had this little tape thing right there. That was after I did this one. So this was the first time I did that little, tape mark on the tire. And this is the first time I did a little antenna for the diecast, on the 1/24 scale, of course. So I tried to put a little more detail into this one to kind of see how I could do. And I think it did pretty darn good. So that's pretty nice. I got some more customs I got to make in the 1/24 scale. So hopefully we can add a little bit more detail to those. But anyway, let's actually take a look at this diecast. I can take it off the base. I do my work to, where I can touch it and it doesn't fade or it doesn't get ruined or anything, so I can touch it, I can move it around if I wanted to. It's not a big deal. Even if so, it is what it is. I don't really care, honestly. So, moving on to the actual diecast review. This is a big boy. It's a big 124. So this was originally I want to say it was a Kyle Larson 2020. Now, the funny thing is, I don't know what's with me and Kyle Larson diecast, but I think it's just where they kind of put them on sale. They're really cheap. But for the Camaro ZL1s, I use a Kyle Larson diecast. And for the Camaro ZL1 1LE, I used a 2020 Kyle Larson diecast. So, yeah, I think the other one I used was Bubba Wallace, and then I got to do another custom. I don't remember what for, I just know I got to make another one. So we got a lot coming to the channel. Also, 2 things. This was supposed to be reviewed yesterday, but I fell asleep because it was supposed to be Talladega Tuesday, the thing I just made up right on the spot, and I was going to review this Talladega win, this custom Talladega win, of course, with the Dale Earnhardt Talladega win from 2000, and again, I fell asleep, and that didn't happen. So I'm just going to move it to today, and then we're going to have 2 other diecast reviews today, which are also 2 customs, and those are going to be very, very awesome. I got the William Byron 2020 Daytona 500 race version where he crashed, and then I got the 2021 Ryan Blaney Bristol Dirt race version, so that's going to be reviewed very, very soon. The final thing is, I did not make this template. This was made by Shaz on Instagram and Discord. I'll link his Instagram in the description if you want to go check that out and follow him. Awesome designer, pretty cool that he was able to do this for me. I didn't think he would, but he's like, you know what, yeah, I'll do it. So thank you so much. And I think his birthday was Monday, so if you have not wished him a happy birthday, go ahead and do that, just so we can show a little support towards him and make his day a little bit better, because we absolutely spammed him in the Discord server. He had probably at least 10 like ats or 10 pings from everybody wishing him a happy birthday. So thank you all to do that who did that as well. That was very nice of you. I mean, I did put it at everyone, you know, wish him a happy birthday, and you know they did. So they did their part. But yeah, Shaz, I hope you had a pretty awesome birthday, man. You deserve it. This is a very, very awesome template you made. So thank you so much once again. I really do appreciate it. So let's go ahead and get into this die-cast review. I gotta be very careful because that little antenna on the top, so I'm gonna try not to screw that up any. So right here on the hood, we got Rowdy right there with a whole bunch of confetti. The confetti's a little pixelated just because, like, when you get a whole bunch of stuff in an area like that, I don't know, it takes down the quality of the image, and I don't know why. Even with a video, it does that. So it's a little weird. If I can get some more not detail, but some more lighting in here. But we got these two little black like tape here. It's just duct tape. It's supposed to hold the hood down. Now here's the thing. I did hit the wall. I hit the wall once or twice. That's the scrape right there. But I did a little like creativeness. I'm like, oh, the hood popped up, and I had that idea before I even made the 124. But I guess I used the wrong screws in the wrong place when I put this hood back together, and it was actually popped up a little bit. So having that tape held down makes it more legit. So that's pretty cool. Got the NASCAR Cup Series banner right there. It's a little hard to review because it's such a big die cast. And then you got the confetti right there on the windshield. Now you may notice there's a little bit of difference in color. It's like a very like a light, like a baby blue or like a teal compared to a normal blue. And then when I try to fill it in, it's like a purple. So I'm going to try to just, whenever I get the time, because that's going to take a lot, I'm going to try to get all those teal into a blue. So I'm going to try to marker those over. Wish me luck on that, because I'm going to need a lot of time and patience for that. Right here on the roof, let's see if actually we can get a better angle on here, because it's again, it's a little big for the studio, but I mean, it is a 124. So right here on the roof, we got the driver camera right there. There's the place of it, but like on the actual decal of how I had to stretch it out and stuff, it did not match up right there, so it was originally right here. And then you can see right there, you kind of got the little antenna. Now, take a wild guess on what I used for that antenna. I'll give you like 5 seconds. If you guess paperclip, you are correct. That is a very little small piece of paperclip right there. And I don't mean Martinsville. I mean, it's on the little roof right there. So that's something I was very impressed with. I didn't think that would work, but it did. So it's pretty awesome. Roof flaps are also there, and they do deploy, one of the hardest things to do on a custom 124 by far. So that is, I mean, that was a little loose, but it's fine. Got the black roof rails right there. Moving on to the back. Now, this is the one thing I had a problem with the paint scheme, or not the paint scheme, but the just the template, and I didn't really say nothing about it because I didn't notice it. But it did have this like the shading or the shadow effect right here, which took a lot out of the whiteness, so it kind of looks like, you can tell it's definitely decal, so it doesn't really fit in a whole lot like as it should. So yeah, that kind of sucks, but I mean, it is what it is. I'll just notice that for next time. But got the back windshield right here, got a little bit more confetti. Again, I'll have to do some painting over the little like faded out blue confetti pieces there. And there is no name on the back because with NASCAR Heat, they do not do the little names unless it's like career mode or something. So right there, there's a little bit of blue in that spoiler, but I had to paint it black because, again, it was a Kyle Larson. So I got the back end right here. It's a little wrinkly. I don't think I meant to do that. But there is the whole back decal here. I had to actually cut that and fit that to the back of the deck lid so I could do two separate parts so I could actually, be legitimate. But we got the... Why don't I say it like that? Legitimate, but no, I said it like robot-y for whatever reason. Got the taillights there, Camaro ZL1 10E. Got the 16 right there. It's a little blurry just because it won't focus on the back. I don't know why, but with every diecast review I do, my camera will never focus on the back end of a 124 or a 164. I have no clue. But I got the NASCAR Heat Pro League. We got the shredded up tires right there. Looks very, very nice in my opinion. I do like those a lot. Got then again the NASCAR Heat logo there. Got all kinds of confetti going around the car. Right here, got the exhaust there. Got Ream, the 16 with, again, a wall scrape right there. It's a little light brushing. It should have been a little more heavier, but I mean, it's fine. It's not a big deal. But got this pattern. I also used this for my first win. I kind of did a little throwback like Elliott did in 2019 and 2020. When he ran the 2020 Talladega race, he threw back to the car that he won in 2019. So I kind of did the same thing. This is almost the same paint scheme, but it's a little bit different. The number font is actually correct on this one, and I think it was blue originally. But we got all kinds of like scrapes and scuff marks right there. Moving on to the front end, we got the Cup Series, the mechanics wear. 3M got the Goodyear there. Of course, you got the tape going on. We got some more tire wear. Moving on to the front end, we got a little bit of a wonky headlight decal, but this is the whole new decaling system, because I used on my first one, the first win, I used a clearback diecast, or not diecast, but a clearback decal sheet. On this one, I used a white back decal sheet, so it performed a little differently when kind of like manipulating the decals to get to where I want them. So it doesn't look as good as the first one, but I mean, hey, it is what it is. It's a learning curve. Got the wheel detail right there. Of course, you got the tape, got the Goodyear, got some more of the race wear, got that window net down right there, got the 16, got Ream once again, got this huge blowout right here. Again, I had all of this just tire shredding right there on both sides. I took out this entire panel. Of course, with it being NASCAR heat, this damage was not real, but I kind of let my my fantasies run wild a little bit. If I was to actually win a race, I would blow the quarter panel out like that. And let's see, we got one more little thing to look at underneath, and that's just a little bit of detail. It's not a lot. I don't want to break that antenna, but it's not a lot. It's just a little bit there. You can see the tires are kind of worn on the front and on the back. I painted the drive shaft right here, or the transmission. No, that's transmission. The drive shaft here. I got the black axles, got the red fuel cell, and I got that whatever that little red thing is there as well. Also, another thing. If you look right here, you can see those little specks. Let's see. You can see the little specks right there, like where it says made in China. You can see the little specks right there by the wheels. That's actual like rubber that came off from the wheels. I didn't mean to do that. It just happened, and honestly, it looks so much better. It just sucks that it's on the underneath instead of like, like on the side or something. Another thing is, there is one winter sticker right there. Of course, that was the only race I won that season. No surprise there. I'm surprised I even got a win at all. But again, it is Talladega. I can be pretty darn lethal when it comes to good old Talladega. But yeah, I'm looking forward to do more customs, because I think I had another Talladega win on the channel, and I got to do that one as well. Again, I don't know where the McDonald's Cup Series League is going. I'm pretty sure I'm out of it. Just some little bit of controversy and some attitude between some people. And yeah, so I think I'm out. But I mean, it is what it is. I'm going to start my own league if that's the case. And after I get everything uploaded, I'll start uploading from Charlotte. Or we'll start doing our schedule after I come home from Charlotte. And then we'll kind of do all that stuff there. So anyway, I do believe that'll be all for this custom diecast review. So, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. And I will see you in the next video.
Smoke it up.